Hi, I'm Greg Dell with Attorneys Dell and Schaefer, and I want to share with you today a great question that somebody posted on our website. And the question was, I've been getting paid long-term disability benefits by my carrier. However, my Social Security disability claim was recently denied, and it was even denied at the administrative law judge level. And now my concern is that since Social Security disability was denied, is my long-term disability carrier going to deny my claim? Well, the answer to that question really depends on a couple factors. The first factor is, how is disability defined in your disability policy? For example, if disability is defined as the inability to perform your own occupation, then that's significantly different than how disability is defined for Social Security. So Social Security defines disability as the inability to perform any gainful occupation for which you have experience, education, or training. So you have to compare that Social Security disability definition to the disability definition in your policy. I mentioned the own occupation definition of disability. Now, what if you have an any occupation definition in your disability policy? Does that mean it's the same as Social Security? Not necessarily, because there's a lot of companies that sell these any occupation definitions of disability. However, they say unable to perform any occupation in which you could make 60% of what you used to make when you were working. So for example, if you were making $100,000 a year, then they would have to find a job for you in which you could make $60,000 a year. So Social Security doesn't care whether or not you were making $100,000 or $60,000 before. They just want to say, is there a job which you could do based upon your experience, education, and training? And really they're concerned is there a job where you could work for 4 hours a day, 5 days a week as a reliable employee? So, you know, when you look at this realistically, though, what's going to happen is the disability carrier is going to jump all over the fact that your claim has been denied by Social Security disability. So you really have to be prepared for the fact that if you have a Social Security disability denial, how are you going to deal with the disability carrier? And these are all things that if you find yourself in that situation, we're happy to review your file, provide you with some different options based upon the facts of your case, and let you know if we think there's a way that we could help you so that you could avoid a future denial, or if your claim's been denied, get that claim reversed so that you can get your benefits reinstated.